I just built a fully functional app using Nano Banana and Bloom without writing a single line of code. This is actually insane. Today I'm going to show you how literally anyone can create a fully functional app by combining these two AI tools. Bloom to build your actual app, Nano Banana to then generate your UI mockups. There's no coding, no stress, no setup. You can literally do this in less than 20 minutes. The most logical way would be to actually generate your UI mockups first by using Nano Banana, but we're gonna do this a bit unconventional because I found this to be the best way to build an actual app. But before we get too technical, we need to see what kind of app that we're gonna build today. I've already thought about it because I'm kind of big on TikTok with almost 10K followers, and a lot of people that want me to build a gym app. So let's get started with the prompt, and the more detailed your prompt is, the better the app is gonna be made. Create me a gym app, but make it in different tiers. You got beginners, intermediates, and advanced lifters. Based on the chosen category, you will be sent into the app, but there is different UI slash levels based on what you choose. Add an AI coach into the app by using the OpenAI API. We got the prompt right here. It's not too short, it's not too long, and I'm using the Claude model to actually build the first version of the app. The reason I use Claude is because I've seen better results using Claude than Gemini. But there's one thing that Gemini is better at, and that is designing the whole front end. So Claude for building the whole MVP and adding functionalities, and Gemini to redesign the whole page. So while Bloom is building, we need to head over to Google Gemini, where we'll use Nano Banana to then generate UI mockups for it to use as a reference to build the whole front end. And I will use a very simple prompt to generate these mockups that I got from my TikTok stream. And I just noticed my camera is getting darker because the skies are disappearing right now. So let me change that before we get into the prompt. Nah, it's way better now. An iPhone UI Figma markup of an app, put the phone in the middle, 9:16, no background. It's an app where ... homepage is ... And this is where we explain what the app is and what we want the UI to be. I'm not a UI UX designer, so I don't know how you design anything, but Nano Banana does because it's using the latest Gemini model. It's a gym app based on tiers: beginners, intermediates, and advanced lifters. And for this specific app, we want 3 UI mockups. So we got the beginner mockup, the intermediate mockup, and then the advanced mockup. Let's start with designing the beginner's homepage. I want it to be professional, sleek, but add a bit of Gen Z flair to it. It's now being generated by Nano Banana, and now we just need to wait for it. This was super quick. Nano Banana is just like that. So here's the UI that it generated. I mean, I kind of like it, right? We got the gradient things up here. We got the different features here and also the different tabs. So this is for the beginners. Now generate the homepage UI for the intermediates. While this is being generated, we need to see how far our app is. The latest thing is excellent. The app is ready. Let me create a quick README to document the whatever, right? So it's creating the README, and then it's gonna do the last type check, I think. And then boom, it's gonna be done. Now it sounds very fancy when I say type check, but type check, it's literally just checking the code, seeing if everything works, and then it's gonna actually deploy the app here on the preview. And here we got the intermediate page. This looks very nice, okay? So we can see there's like a green bluish gradient here. And then for the intermediate, we got the purple gradient that is moving onto the blue gradient or color, whatever you wanna call it. It's very nice. So let me just copy this, paste it in here, and I must say, advanced lifters. We got the last UI mockup right here, and it looks insane because think about this. Here is the cooler colors: green, you're beginning; purple, you know, you're getting into it; and then orange because it's fire, orange and yellow. Now this is very nice. I've saved all 3 pictures now, but if you want to put it into the AI agent, these pictures, they need to be under 1 megabyte each. Otherwise, it's going to be too large for the agent and it can't handle it. So what I usually do is go to picresize.com because then you can downsize the picture and then put it into the agent. Click, I'm done, resize my picture, boom. And now it's 344 KB, which is enough. And I'm just gonna do it for the rest of the pictures here. Now, we might have come across a little problem here, okay? It's still writing to the file README, which is taking a bit of time, which means either the AI agent is stuck or it's actually building. I'm gonna take a chance and actually fix this. I cancel the generation and then I tell the AI agents to finish it. Finish the app. It says, let me complete the app by adding the remaining features, workout tracking, exercise library, progress tracking, and polishing the UI. And it seems like we just got into a weird little error right here. Now, let's see if it actually works. So it's gonna deploy the changes right now. Okay, maybe I did something wrong. I should have waited. I should have had a little bit of patience, but it's gonna deploy the app. But if it doesn't work, we can still fix it because I'm the best vibe coder on this earth. So we refresh the app and here it is. Fit tier, your personalized fitness journey starts here. Okay, let's see, let's try it out. I don't want to continue with my Google, but the app has authentication. So you can choose your level, will customize your experience based on your fitness journey. I'm a beginner, intermediate, advanced. I would say that I'm an intermediate guy, you know. I don't take steroids, I don't do all that. I go to the gym about 4 times a week. So intermediate should be good. Continue. So anonymous, okay, that's very cool. I mean, the UI is already super nice. I'm not gonna lie, the UI is looking super nice and sleek, okay? And this is just from Claude. So you don't need Nano Banana, but to make the best app possible, we use Nano Banana to generate the designs. Anonymous, you got total workouts this week, this month, total time. Very nice. AI coach. This is interesting. We're gonna see if it works. AI coach, okay. Hi, I'm your AI fitness coach. Ask me anything about workouts, nutrition, form, or training strategies. This is very nice. Okay, how do I improve my bench press? Let's see what it says. Improving your bench press takes a combination of proper technique, strength training, and accessory work. Here's some tailored tips for you as an intermediate athlete. This all looks super good. Now let's actually redesign the whole UI of the app. Down here, you can see under Ask Bloom, you can see there's 3 different models: Smart Agent, Fast Agent, Design Agent. The Design Agent is the Gemini 3 model. So let's see what it can do. I'm gonna paste the image right here, redesign the UI of the beginner's page and make it similar to the reference image. Okay, hold up. Something is happening right here. Something is happening. I'll continue redesigning the app to match the new dark gradient infused aesthetics. I'll start by creating reusable UI components to ensure consistency across all the screens. We might have stumbled across a little bug here, but it should be fine though, because if it just fixes everything here, it should be good. As long as it deploys the changes, then we're gonna be happy. But we did redesign the first page. Now we gotta go to the intermediate one, which is probably gonna take no time at all. Redesign the intermediate page to look like the reference image. Actually redesign the UI intermediate page. Now that sounds better, but even though the Gemini model is taking better time, you gotta think about this. A few years ago, it would have taken a bunch of developers, mobile developers, to actually develop this mobile app. With me saying that it would take a whole team of developers to build an app, you know, a few years ago, we gotta understand that now you can use AI tools to build your full stack native apps. And that means that so many businesses are going to be formed. Like, we're literally creating a new creator economy right now. So in the end, it's just about adapting. Dropshipping in 2015 was crazy, but it's 2025 now. You got AI. It's been 10 years and it is actually done now, or it's deploying the changes right now. But while I had that little talk, it did do the redesign, so hopefully it looks good. And then we're going to move on to the next and last one. I got the picture right here. I'll drop it in as a reference. Redesign the UI of the advanced lifters page. Make the UI similar. Make the UI similar to the reference image. This is the last redesigning that we're gonna do, and then we're gonna test out the app, see how it looks, and you guys might be able to try it out. Okay, it is literally deploying the redesigned advanced home UI to match reference image. Okay, you know what? This time we might need to continue with Google, so let me do that. And it just logged in, which means the authentication works, which doing manually would take a lot of time. This is really cool. Level up. Hey, Danny, ready to crush it? This is insane. Do you guys even see this? I mean, yes, I do screen record it so you can see everything, but this is super nice. Look, but I do want to make everything here functional. So let's just get back to prompting, make everything work, and finish it off. Make sure that the buttons and functions are working on the app. So it is supposedly done now, but there's one last thing that we gotta fix before we actually test out the whole app. When you press down here below in your journey, you can go from beginner to intermediate to advanced, right? But How about start workout today? That is not working. We're gonna make it work right now because we're gonna use OpenAI that then generates you a workout for the day. So I'm currently taking a screenshot of all the UI pages, but essentially it should just be the same option but for different tiers. I'm gonna tell Claude, because I'm using Claude to build the complex things or add complex things such as functionalities, can you use the OpenAI API as the AI that generates today's workout? It will ask you a few questions, and based on those questions, it will generate a workout for the day. Okay, so it just got done right here. We gotta see if it works though, okay? It's deploying the changes, and here's all the features and also the AI workout generator flow, which I don't want to get into too much because I'm a vibe coder and I don't need to get too technical. Let's wait for it to deploy the changes and then we'll test it out on the mobile app. And it is done. So it's all about just testing it out on the phone right here. Actually, I also got to record. I nearly forgot that. So we're gonna go into our app, see if it works, and if it does, it's a win and you guys can test it out. Okay, it's open right now. I'm super excited to test it out. So let's see. Beginner's path. Yes, I'm gonna choose the beginner's path because I'm a beginner now, you know, I'm a beginner. So start today's workout. Which muscle group do you want to target? I want to do chest, back, shoulders, and arms. Not the core. That's not me. I have 90 minutes. I have a lot of time every single day. What equipment do you have? I have the gym. So gym machines, I have a bench, barbell, dumbbells. Well, I have a pull-up bar, but I don't want to do pull-ups. Not today, not today. I want to build strength. Boom, let's go. Generate workout. Let's see what it gives me. It's creating your personalized workout. Our AI coach is analyzing your preferences. So it's then using the OpenAI API to generate your workout. This better be good though, because it is OpenAI after all. Beginner strength building workout. Okay, we got machine press, lat pull down, dumbbell shoulder press, seated row machine, dumbbell bicep curls, tricep push downs, dumbbell lateral raises, and bench press. That is 13? No. Yes, that is 13 exercises. By combining these two AI tools, Nano Banana and Bloom, I was able to build a fully functional gym app. Let me know down in the comments what app you want me to build, and if you thought that this was crazy, stay tuned for the next video.